It was July 30th, 1967. The sun shimmered on the water as Joni and her sister Kathy waded in. The air smelled of salt and summer heat, and laughter echoed across the shore. Feeling playful and free, Joni took a running start and dove in, but the water was shallower than she thought. Her head hit the sandy bottom with a sickening crack. The world went dark for an instant. Then sounds and sights returned, muffled and strange. She floated face down, unable to move. The only thing she could do was hold her breath and pray someone noticed. Her sister saw her motionless body and rushed over, flipping her just in time. As Joni gasped for air, she realized she couldn't feel her arms, her legs, nothing. Joni Eareckson grew up near Baltimore, Maryland, the youngest of 4 girls. Her life was full of motion. She rode horses, played tennis, and loved swimming in the Chesapeake Bay. Faith was part of her upbringing, but like most teens, she hadn't really tested it yet. At the hospital, harsh fluorescent lights buzzed overhead. Machines beeped steadily beside her bed. When the doctor finally spoke, his words landed like heavy stones. "You've fractured your neck between the 4th and 5th vertebrae. You're paralyzed from the shoulders down." Joni stared at the ceiling tiles for days, trying to understand what that meant. Nurses came and went, turning her, feeding her, brushing her hair. Every act of care was a reminder of everything she couldn't do. She cried until there were no tears left. The smell of antiseptic filled the air. The sound of wheelchairs echoed in the hallways, and the sterile white walls seemed to close in. Depression hit hard. She begged her friends to pray for a miracle to walk again. When healing didn't come, anger took over. "Why me, God? Why didn't you stop this?" Her friends brought her Bible verses, but most days she couldn't even look at them. She didn't want words. She wanted her life back. But one night, lying awake in the quiet hum of the hospital ward, she prayed something different. "God, if I can't die, then show me how to live." That prayer marked the slow beginning of change. Rehabilitation was grueling. Nurses and aides used slings, straps, and braces to turn her regularly and suspend her body slightly to relieve pressure on her back and to prevent bed sores. Therapists pushed her to relearn balance, breathing, and independence as much as possible. When she was transferred to a rehab center, she met other young people with spinal injuries. Some gave up, others fought hard. Joni decided she wanted to fight, even if she didn't feel strong. One day, a therapist placed a long paintbrush between her teeth and told her to try writing her name. It felt impossible. The bristles scraped against the paper, her jaw ached, and frustration boiled inside her. But after weeks of practice, shaky letters started to form. Then something remarkable happened. Painting, using that brush clenched in her teeth, became her therapy. Each color stroke felt like a prayer. She painted flowers, landscapes, portraits, beauty flowing from a body that couldn't move. At the same time, Joni began to rediscover her faith. A friend read to her from Romans 8:28. "All things work together for good to those who love God." She didn't understand how paralysis could ever be good. But over time, she began to see that maybe God could use her suffering to help others in theirs. Joni's faith grew stronger in the years that followed. She learned to drive a wheelchair, use a typing stick, and paint with precision. She wrote letters to others with disabilities, sharing what she was learning about hope. When her autobiography, Joni, An Unforgettable Story, was published, it spread across the world. People who had lost hope found comfort in her honesty, not because she had it all figured out, but because she didn't hide the struggle. Joni later founded Joni and Friends, a ministry that provides wheelchairs, retreats, and support for people with disabilities around the globe. Her art and her words continue to inspire millions. Joni acknowledges that she's experienced a lot of pain. She doesn't sugarcoat it, it's real and it's lifelong. But she's learned that joy can coexist with suffering, and that brokenness doesn't disqualify anyone from being used by God. Every brushstroke she paints, every word she speaks, is proof that what was once a tragedy became a platform for grace. Joni's body may be paralyzed, but her faith moves mountains.
If God could use Joni's paralysis for a purpose, just wait until you hear how he used a prison cell to do the same for Corrie ten Boom. Click the video that popped up on your screen to listen to her story.